Hello everyone, welcome to Cat by Nagendra YouTube channel. So in this video, we are going to see basic introduction of SolidWorks. So we are having here SolidWorks 2020 version. So in SolidWorks, we are having different versions like SolidWorks 2014, 2017, again 2020, again latest 2024 also available. So the SolidWorks is developed by Dassault Systems. As you can see logo here, DS, it means Dassault System, it is a company. So Dassault System company developed SolidWorks. Now let's enter into SolidWorks and let's see basic interface of SolidWorks. Now as you can see here, this heading we can see here SolidWorks logo, and then here we are having home tab. So if we click here home tab, you will get this, or else directly if I click on here new option, we can enter into here new one. Then if you want to open already existing files, we can go here with open option. Now let's click on this new. Once if I click on new, again one pop-up will be displayed here. As you can see, it is showing part, assembly, drawing. It means we are able to enter into new part or new assembly or new drawing. Now let's enter into new part and let's say OK here. Now as you can see, this is the main interface of SolidWorks. Now here we will get some options. This we call it as menu bar. Then under that we are having here different type of options, and here as you can see, this we call it as tabs. So whatever the options we are having under features, it is like part design tab, this is sketch tab, again markup tab, evaluate tab, like that. This we call it as tabs. Now if you want to customize or if you want to change this sequence or anything to related to these tabs, just here you can use mouse right click. As you can see, tabs you can see here, whatever we want we can just turn on, and whatever we don't want we can just turn off. Now let's say for example I need to include here sheet metal design. If I click on sheet metal, as you can see sheet metal will be added here. Let's say for example I don't want this, SolidWorks adds in, mouse right click, tabs. So just we will turn off this SolidWorks adds in. As you can see, it will be removed. So like that we can customize this tabs. Then next to that, this we call it as tree display. It means whatever the operations we are going to perform in future, everything it will be represented here in a tree display. So this we call it as tree display. Then this entire area we call it as graphical area or model area. It means whatever the model we are going to develop, entire display it will be shown here. So we call it as graphic area or model area. Then here some options will be there. This we call it as view heads. So we can customize this also, and we can use in future one by one. We will see in the next tutorials. Then next to that, as you can see here, we will be having here three options. First one is model, next one is 3D views, next one is motion study. So always we should be in model while creating model, and this motion study will be used whenever we want to apply some simulations while doing assembly design. This motion study will be used. Then next to that, here some options we will be having here. By using this also we can use design library, like existing all it will be there. Later in future tutorials we are going to discuss everything in detail. Then next to that, after entering into here SolidWorks, first setting we need to see that in which units we need to create either part design or 2D sketcher. Now sometimes they will be specifying dimensions with mm, and sometimes they will be specifying with inches or centimeters, foots, like different type of units it will be specified. So to change units, as you can see at the end we will be having one option here. Now just if I click here on this option, you are able to see different type of units here. So whatever we want we can select here. Usually we are having here mmgs, millimeter gram second. So if you want inches means, just if we click here, units will be specified in inches. So maximum conditions will be using mmgs. Let me click here mmgs and just I'll adjust this like this. So like that we can change units for the part. Then next to that, let's say for example here some options are missing, and we need to check what are the options missing, and we need to include here some extra options. In that conditions, you can use here, as you can see, setting symbol will be shown. Just you can open this and we can go here with customize option. Let me click on customize. Then next to that, here commands will be there. I'll click on commands. Now it's related to which tab you want options. Now let's say for example, I need some options related to features. If I click on features, we are able to get different type of options related to this features toolbar. Now whatever the option you want, you can just hold that, drag and drop here like this. If you don't want, you can just drag and leave it here. So in all conditions, these required options will be not shown. In that condition, by using these customize commands, you can drag and drop here options whatever you want. That is one basic setting. Then next to that, in SolidWorks, by default some keyboard shortcuts will be there. So to check that, same by using here customize, as you can see, keyboard option will be available. You can see here existing option shortcuts we are having. Let's say for example, for new part we are having Ctrl+N, and open we are having Ctrl+O. Like that, different type of shortcuts we are having. So if we want to assign shortcuts and if we want to use, we can assign here and we can use for that particular options like this. Now let's say for example, for rotate I need to assign letter R. Let me click here shortcut of R. As you can see, R key is already assigned to the file browser, so you can't use. Now let's give some B letter, and if I say OK, it will be saved. If I use B, we are able to rotate the diagram like this. As you can see, rotate option activated. So like that, we can create with our own shortcuts by using this customize keyboard, and we are able to assign new shortcut keys for the SolidWorks. Then next to that, here very important option, mouse gestures will be there. As you can see, different options we are having. In this we are having again different types. Either you want only 2 gestures or 3 gestures or 4 or 8 or 12. What is meant by these gestures means, let's say for example, let me create some profile here. Just I'll show you how to use that. Now we are in Sketcher. Mouse right click if I hold, and if I drag mouse, we are able to get here 4 options. That 4 options we call it as gestures. So it depends upon Sketcher or part design or assembly design. We are able to customize here by using customize mouse gestures. How many we want, we are able to select here. Let's say for example, I need only 4. Then that gesture should be assigned for which thing. Like either you want in Sketcher or in part design or what you want. As you can see, 4 gestures are there. For Sketcher, radius circle is there, dimension is there, line is there, rectangle is there. If you come for part design, different type of views we are getting. If you come for assembly, same different type of views we are getting. And for drawing also we are getting different type of options. This we can customize with our own style. Like in the place of one option, we can insert some other options also by using these gestures. So just if you want to edit, we can go for edit option and we can edit this. So in future tutorials, we will see how to edit these gestures also.